If you're dreaming of crystal-clear beaches, historic cities, scenic train rides, and once-in-a-lifetime cultural experiences, this is your ultimate guide to the best places to visit in Europe for summer 2025. I've curated a mix of hidden gems and must-see hotspots, perfect whether you're traveling solo, with friends, or as a family. Stay with me for the full list, because some of these spots may surprise you. Let's dive right in. First up is the Amalfi Coast in Italy, a summer classic, but for good reason. Picture vibrant cliffside villages, lemon groves, and turquoise waters. In 2025, with more sustainable travel options rolling out, it's easier than ever to explore this stretch in a more eco-conscious way. Start in Positano, known for its steep streets and pastel-colored buildings. From there, take a boat ride to Capri, where you can swim in the Blue Grotto or sip a fresh limoncello by the shore. For something less crowded, check out Ravello, quieter, greener, and with views that honestly feel unreal. Tip: travel mid-June to beat the late July crowds. Next, let's switch gears with a breath of fresh alpine air in Interlaken, Switzerland. Nestled between two lakes and surrounded by mountains, it's the adventure capital of Europe. You can go paragliding, canyoning, or just take the cogwheel train up to Jungfraujoch, known as the top of Europe. In summer 2025, there's a new sustainability initiative giving travelers discounted train passes across the region, so getting around is cheaper and greener. Don't skip Lake Brienz, rent a paddleboard, or just relax with that jaw-dropping mountain view. Now, for a lesser-known gem. Slovenia. Start in the capital, Ljubljana, a charming green city with river cafes, open-air markets, and a laid-back vibe that's perfect for summer. Then, take a short drive or bus ride to Lake Bled. It's straight out of a fairy tale, complete with a church on an island in the middle of the lake. Row a boat to the island, ring the wishing bell, and then hike up to Bled Castle for panoramic views. Summer here is warm, but not too hot, and everything's surprisingly affordable. Finally, we head to Barcelona, where beach life meets bold architecture and buzzing nightlife. Stroll down La Rambla, explore Gaudi's masterpieces like the Sagrada Familia and Park Güell, and grab tapas in the Gothic Quarter. In summer 2025, the city is adding more pedestrian-only zones, making it even more walkable. Don't miss Barceloneta Beach for a sunset swim. And if you're a football fan, FC Barcelona's brand new stadium upgrades will be ready. So catch a game if you can. Next on our summer 2025 itinerary is Dubrovnik, Croatia, often called the Pearl of the Adriatic. Surrounded by ancient stone walls and dramatic sea cliffs, this UNESCO World Heritage City is not just stunning, it's walkable, friendly, and perfect for anyone who loves history and coastal views. Wander the old town streets where Game of Thrones was filmed, then take a cable car up Mount Sargi for one of the best views in Europe. For a swim, skip the touristy beaches and head to Sveti Jakov Beach, where locals go to relax. Also, Croatia is now part of the Schengen zone, so border travel is even smoother. If you're craving something off the beaten path, let me introduce you to the Azores, an archipelago in the middle of the Atlantic, part of Portugal. This is a dream destination for nature lovers. Think volcanic lakes, black sand beaches, hot springs, and endless green landscapes. The island of São Miguel is a great place to start. Hike around Sete Cidades, dip into the hot waters of Furnas, and try cozido, a traditional stew cooked underground using volcanic heat. Plus, direct flights from Europe are increasing in 2025, making it more accessible than ever. For cooler temps and classic charm, Edinburgh, Scotland is unbeatable in summer. The city's famous Fringe Festival takes over in August, bringing comedians, artists, musicians, and performers from around the world. If you're into culture, this is unmissable. Hike up Arthur's Seat for panoramic views, explore the eerie halls of Edinburgh Castle, or just get lost in the cobblestone lanes of Old Town. The city's also adding more electric buses and bike-friendly routes in 2025, making it easier to get around sustainably. Next, let's talk about one of Europe's most underrated capitals, Budapest. Divided by the Danube River into Buda and Pest, this city blends historic beauty with vibrant nightlife and wellness experiences. Relax in the famous Széchenyi thermal baths, cruise the Danube at sunset, and explore Fisherman's Bastion for postcard-perfect views. And get this, Budapest is still incredibly budget-friendly in 2025. You can enjoy gourmet meals, high-end stays, and riverfront views for a fraction of the cost of Western Europe. It's perfect for digital nomads, backpackers, or anyone wanting luxury on a budget. To wrap up this section of the list, we're heading north, to Iceland. Summer is the best time to visit, with long daylight hours and milder weather. Start in Reykjavik, a small but lively capital with cool art, music, and food scenes. Then take a day trip around the Golden Circle, where you'll see the erupting geysers of Geysir, the thundering Gullfoss waterfall, and the tectonic plates at Thingvellir National Park. In 2025, Iceland's tourism board is encouraging slow travel, so take your time, rent an electric car, and enjoy the landscapes responsibly. And yes, don't forget your swimsuit for the Blue Lagoon, or lesser-known geothermal pools like Secret Lagoon. Next, we head back to Italy, this time to the stunning Cinque Terre. 5 colorful fishing villages perched on cliffs above the Ligurian Sea. Each one is connected by hiking trails and a scenic coastal train. You'll love exploring Manarola at sunset, enjoying seafood pasta in Vernazza, and hiking the famous Sentiero Azzurro. In 2025, tourism in Cinque Terre is being more carefully managed, so expect a more peaceful experience, especially if you visit early in the morning or stay overnight in one of the smaller villages. Now let's talk about Tallinn, Estonia, an emerging hotspot in Northern Europe. Its old town feels like a medieval movie set, with cobblestone streets, fortress walls, and charming red-roofed buildings. But beyond the historic core, Tallinn is a tech-forward city filled with co-working cafes, cool art spaces, and seaside vibes. In summer 2025, Estonia is launching new digital nomad visa perks, making it ideal if you want to stay longer. Bonus: the sun barely sets in midsummer, so you'll have extra long days to explore. Few places say luxury summer like the French Riviera, and in 2025, it's more accessible than ever. While Nice, Cannes, and Monaco are famous, try exploring Èze, a cliffside village with cobbled lanes and panoramic views of the Mediterranean. Take a boat ride from Villefranche-sur-Mer, visit local markets, or just relax on the pebbled beaches. High-speed train routes in southern France have been upgraded, making coastal hopping smooth and scenic. For a magical summer city break, Prague should be high on your list. From the Charles Bridge to Prague Castle, this city is full of Gothic architecture and storybook views. The vibe in summer is lively: street musicians, open-air beer gardens, and golden evening light over the Vltava River. And in 2025, you can find great walking tours that blend folklore with history, ideal for first-time visitors. It's also one of the more budget-friendly capitals in Europe, so your money stretches further. So there you have it, 13 of the best places to visit in Europe for summer 2025, from coastlines and castles to islands and mountains. Whether you're in it for adventure, food, relaxation, or culture, Europe is more connected and traveler-friendly than ever. If you found this guide helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more travel content. I've got more destination guides, tips, and itineraries on the way. And tell me in the comments, which of these places is on your 2025 bucket list? Or did I miss your favorite? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.